Well, good morning, everybody. I thought I'd do another video upload and just talk a little bit about everything that's going on right now. So, here's my thoughts on the matter. So, again, my thoughts for what they're worth, whether you like them or not. This is just, Mike's opinion. Um, this isn't about Trump or Biden anymore. This is about right and wrong. Let me just give you a few things out of the word. Let's just talk about how our Creator, what He feels about dishonest gain, unbalanced scales. You look in Leviticus 19:35-36. You shall do no wrong in judgment, in measurement of weight or capacity. You shall have just balances, just weights, a just ephah, and a just hin. I am the Lord your God who brought you out from the land of Egypt. Ezekiel 45:10. You shall have just balances, a just ephah, and a just bath. Proverbs 20:10. Differing weights and differing measures. Both of them are abominable to the Lord. Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Proverbs 16:11. A just balance and scales belong to the Lord. All the weights of the bag are his concern. Proverbs 20:23. Differing weights are an abomination to the Lord, and a false scale is not good. Jeremiah 5:1. Roam to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and look now and take note, and seek in her open squares. If you can find a man, if there is one who does justice, who seeks truth, then I will pardon her. Hosea 12:6-7. Therefore return to your God, observe kindness and justice, and wait for your God continually. A merchant in whose hands are false balances, he loves to oppress. The Lord loves to oppress those that's in their hands is found false balances. Not a good place to stand if you're the one with the false balance, right? Amos 8:4-8. Hear this, you who trample the needy to do away with the humble of the land, saying, when will the new moon be over? Say that we may sell, so that we may sell grain. And the Sabbath, that we may open the wheat market, to make the bushel smaller and the shekel bigger, and to cheat with dishonest scales, so as to buy the helpless for money, and the needy for a pair of sandals, and what we may sell, the refuse of the wheat. I mean, it's pretty clear standing where our Creator feels about cheating, right? And so for me, this isn't even about Trump or Biden. This is about right and wrong. See, a just man would stand up. He wouldn't ask somebody else to concede a race that's so heavily contested. When half your country is up in arms, whether or not this election is rigged, whether it is or it isn't, half the country is up in arms right now about whether or not this election was a real election. And so at this point, both leaders should be standing up and saying, there shouldn't be any question about it. Let's go ahead and audit it. Fair enough. Let's audit it. Let's give the people some hope. Let's give the people a good outlook so they can see that this is a fair thing. Let's have even auditors from both sides come in and sit down with oversight and do this right. That's what should be happening right now. So, it's said that what is hidden in the dark will be brought to the light. And it's going to come out one way or another, regardless of the outcome. It's going to come out. But the problem is right now you have at least half of the population, if not more, in this country that have absolutely no trust, no faith in the political system on either side. One way or another, however this thing turns out, you got half your country that's not happy, right? Or more. It's about right and wrong. The right thing to do is for both candidates to stand up and say, audit. Our people deserve the audit. This is about we the people, right? This is about you and me. This is our government. They're supposed to be answering to us. And, you can't make up fake offices and stand up there in front of everybody and request one side to succeed or concede rather. You can't be on the other side calling cheating if there isn't any cheating, right? And so the bottom line is this whole thing needs to come to light. On both sides, they should actually be able to go, you know what, let's actually do an audit. If there's nothing to be hidden, why are we hiding things? Me personally, I don't believe it was a fair vote, because there's enough thing coming out from the people, not the political candidates, the people involved at the lower levels, just the auditors, the overseers, people in various low-level positions that have nothing to gain, that have come out and shown enough evidence to the public. And if you're blind to that, I'm sorry, you're blind to that. You need to open your eyes. This isn't about voting somebody in because you hate one person. That's not what it's supposed to be about. I'm already watching and seeing things. My wife, who's not very politically motivated at all, doesn't really understand the political system at all. Even she could see right now where there's a man that's calling himself the president-elect who has these policies that he's ran on, and the people that have been supporting him all along are already asking him, when they supported it all along, they're saying, oh no, but don't follow through with those policies now that you're the president-elect. It just goes to show that they weren't supportive of the policies that he had. It was just a matter of hating somebody so much you needed to put somebody else in there. And that's not why we put leaders into office, is because we hate another leader. We put leaders into office to lead this country, right? We don't put leaders in office over the fact that we hate this person, or we hate that color, or we put leaders into office to make good, sound choices. And if they're not making those sound choices, out of this word right here and out of our Constitution, then, hey, they don't need to be in office. And that's the bottom line. Bottom line is, these people, they have the spirit of the Amalekites. The word's very clear that you're not supposed to even have anything to do with them. Actually, the word's very clear. You're supposed to completely do away with them. But in our society, you know, that doesn't happen anymore. But these people work the same way on that side. Just like the Amalekites did to the children of Israel when they were in the desert. We see these rallies going on, and these Amalekite spirits stand on the outside and attack the weak and the disabled and the young and the elderly. And that's what they do. They have this Amalekite spirit. They come in and attack. They can't stand toe to toe with real warriors, right? They got to go on the outside. They got to sucker punch from behind feeble old men. They got to attack children. They got to punch women. They got to do those kind of things. And this is the same kind of thing the children of Israel experienced in the desert. On their outer banks, the Amalekites would come in and they would attack just the weak and the feeble. They would never actually go in and go to war, which is why God said you're to wipe them out. So the right thing to do, both sides agree on an audit. That's the right thing to do. Now, that's my opinion. The Word of God is very clear that he hates cheaters. He hates unjust balances and weights and measures. So, I mean, for what it's worth, that's what I got to say. Anyway, peace. Y'all be blessed, and you'll be hearing from me soon. Thanks. Hey, like, subscribe, share if you're getting anything out of this. I'm going to be doing posts hopefully every couple of days, at least once a week. But, you can help me out by sharing these videos, liking the channel. And as long as YouTube keeps them up, then that's great. But I'm also on Rumble, so find me on Rumble. All right, bye.